from tonight from Clay W. His Memorial Fieldhouse, the campus of Dewar High School tonight. The Dewar Dragons will be entertaining the Mason Lady Eagles and the Mason Eagles tonight. Our visitors tonight come in with a 3-6 record, going to the consolation finals and losing a heartbreaker by 1 to New Lima in the consolation finals of Saturday's Little River Conference tournament. They will be starting tonight. Number 11, Allie Nutt. Number 14, Elia Mares. Number 15, Jaden Allen. Number 25, Cheyenne Stiles. And number 33, Jenna Hicks. Those are the 5 starters for the Lady Eagles tonight. The Dewar Dragons come in with a 2-1 record after losing the first game of the year down at Council Hill against the Midway Chargers. But they have bounced back with 2 straight wins. They won here at home against Tanna, and they won against Butner on Friday night on the road over in Cromwell. Dragons come in tonight. The starting lineup tonight will be Lele Carter, number 1. She comes in with a 7.5 scoring average. Bree Harvell, she'll be wearing number 3 tonight, has 12 points a game on the season. And at guard will be Gracie Johnson, 5.3 average. And Marty Yeager, our defensive specialist and scorer, she averages 7 points a game. And Tajay Lewis tonight, number 15, will be getting a start. And she wears number 15, and she's averaging 13 a game, a force inside. And the rest of the Dragons we may see tonight, off the bench, we'll be seeing Lainey Taylor, averages 4.3. We'll be seeing number 5, Reagan Thomas, who averages a point a game. Callie Thomason averages a point a game. She wears number 23. Kylie Davis averages 2 points a game. She'll be wearing number 25. Corbin Anderson, number 14, averaging 1 a game. And Mariah Carter, number 12. Those are the Lady Dragons for tonight. They come in with a 2-1 record. Mason 3-6. The Mason Lady Eagles are coached by Whitney Copland. And she was Whitney Donathan, and she was quite a hoopster herself as a Wilson Lady Tiger. And good to see her here and see some of those former players that we've faced here in Crossroads Conference action and going on and pursuing careers in coaching. And I know she's very active. Her and Bernie Thomas both very active in their churches. And I know that they work with the youth at Last Chance Baptist Church. And she was a member at the church when I was at Praise and Worship with Dale Huckabee at Talladega Hills Baptist Church in Henrietta, and she's a fine young lady, and she's going to do a good job with these girls. 3-6 on the year. Dragons 2-1. We're about 7 minutes away from tip-off tonight. In the boys' action tonight, the boys, we have a special game tonight. It's going to be cousins going against each other. Bernie Thomas with the Mason Eagles are 6-3 on the year. Last week were ranked in the top 20. Their losses have came to Payton in the overtime in the third place game of the Little River Conference tournament. Their losses have been to number 3 Earlsboro and number 5 Varnum, who are also Little River Conference opponents. So they've played some really good folks, and Bernie's got them rolling. Tonight, the Dewar Dragons come in with a 3-0 record. Brett Thomas facing Bernie tonight, and we call it tonight. I'm going to call it the Thomas Bowl, and Coach Thomas was telling me, and I'm talking about Brett, said that Bernie has not beaten him since 2008, so he wants to keep that string going, and I know Bernie, but it's going to be all good-natured, but you kick all that out the window. When we get between the lines and we toss up that ball, each of them are going to go for victory tonight, but it's going to be a good basketball game, and it'll be a test for our boys. Boys are getting better as they go. Each game they play, more confidence, getting everybody to play together, and trying to find their identity, and I think same way in the girls tonight. Our officials for tonight's contest are going to be Andrew Brown and Bobby Lucas are our officials for tonight. And we've had them different times during the year at places, and officiating crew be someone you know, those guys do the best they can, and sometimes don't always see it the way we want it, but they do a fine job, and we're so thankful to have them here and make them welcome tonight. As we're 5 minutes away from tip-off, we'll go over some things right now. We have take a look at the Class A and B boys and girls rankings. We'll start with the Class A boys. This is this week's hot off the presses, the Caddo Bruins, who've lost a couple of games, but they've lost to ranked teams that are in 4A. They remain at number 1. OK, a perfect 6-0 is number 2. The Rattan Rams 11-0 on the year, ranked 3rd. Drummond 9-0 on the year. They were the Cinderella story of last year as we saw them upset Vanos for a trip to the state tournament at Seminole. And Drummond's ranked number 4. The Okarche Warriors come in at 5-2 on the year, ranked 5th. Sealing, just getting out of football, hasn't played a basketball game yet, but they're ranked number 6. Sentinel 11-0 is ranked at 7th, and the Stonewall Longhorns come in at number 8 at 10-0. And the Texoma Dust Devils, they are 9-0 on the year, ranked number 9. Allen, the Mustangs, 5-1, ranked at 10th. The Liberty Tigers just north of here, 4-2 on the year, ranked number 11. They were a state tournament contender last year, state tournament team last year. Canute, who we battle in baseball, 9-2, ranked number 12. Wright City Lumberjacks ranked number 13, a 9-1 record. Riverfield Country Day Ravens at number 14, 6-1 on the year. They were defeated by the Wilson Tigers in the Tiger Classic last week. The Academy out of Tulsa, private school, new this year, 7-2, very talented, ranked number 15. Velma Alma hasn't played, just come out of the state finals where they were defeated by Sealing in the Class B 8-man state championship, but they are very talented. Drumright, number 17, 6-0 on the year. The Ripley Warriors, coached by one of my former players, Doug Scott, ranked number 18. They're always pesky. Number 19, Red Oak. And Southwest Covenant, 4-1. Class A girls, we'll take the Class A girls right now. Number 1, Sealing. Number 2, Caddo. Number 3, Surreal. Number 4 is Red Oak. Number 5, Oklahoma Bible Academy. Number 6, Wright City Lady Jacks. Number 7, Quentin Savages. Number 8, Canute. Garber comes in at number 9. Allen girls at number 10. Okarche at 11. Ripley at 12. Navajo at 13. Stonewall at 14. Tushka at 15. Texoma comes in at number 16. 17, Empire. The Empire strikes back at number 17. Porham 18. The Depew Lady Hornets 19. And Wilson of Ardmore round out number 20. The Class B girls, number 1 is the Dover Longhorns. Second, Hammond. Third is the Lady Raiderettes of La Mega. And Lakiba Sickles comes in at number 4. Varnum at number 5. Geronimo at number 6. Pittsburgh at number 7. Number 8 is Leedy. Number 9 is Frontier. Number 10, Mountain View Godebo. Number 11 is Buffalo Valley. 12th is Arnett. 13th, Chattanooga. Kiowa at 14. Moss at 15. Turner, Smithville, Kremlin Hilldale, McCurtain, and Asher round out the top 20. Those are your Class A and B girls. We're a minute away from the national anthem and the welcome and the national anthem. So we'll leave it right here. And I will be announcing those, so we'll probably get it through you'll hear me through both areas. But it's going to be a good game tonight. Crowds fill in. And tonight is Toss the Teddy Bear night here as they're having as they will be throwing teddy bears on the floor. The teddy bears that are thrown upon the floor and the money that they take up tonight in donations will go to be purchasing teddy bears to be given out for the Shriners Crippled Children's Hospital. So they're waiting on me. So let's do the welcome now. We want to welcome everyone to historic L.W. Hinson Memorial Fieldhouse for tonight's contest. We want to welcome our visitors tonight, the Mason Lady Eagles and the Mason Eagles to Dewar. At this time, we ask everyone to please rise and remove your coverings for the playing of our national anthem by the Dewar High School Band under the direction of Destin Stewart and Michael Kendall. this time, we'll have the introduction of the starting lineups for tonight's game. For the visitors, the Mason Lady Eagles, coached by Whitney Copeland. For the Eagles tonight, at guard, a 5'3", sophomore, number 11, Allie Nutt. At guard, a 5'3", sophomore, number 14, Aliyah Mayer. At guard, a 5'8", sophomore, number 15, Jaden Allen. At guard, a 5'3", senior, number 25, Cheyenne Stiles. And at guard, a 5'5", senior, number 33, Agenda Hicks. The Lady Eagles. Now for the starting lineup of the Dewar Lady Dragons. The Dragons enter tonight's contest with a 2-1 record. Starting at guard, 5'7", freshman, number 1, Lele Carter. At guard, a 5'3", junior, number 3, Bree Harvell. At guard, a 5'6", junior, number 4, Gracie Johnson. At guard, a 5'6", senior, number 11, Marty Yeager. And at forward, a 5'8", freshman, number 15, Tajay Lewis. The Lady Dragons are coached by head coach Stephen Castleberry, his assistants Whitney Lawson, Susan Graham, and Brett Thomas. The Lady Dragons. And officials for tonight's contest, Andrew Brown and Bobby Lucas. Waiting the tip off. Tip goes, knocked out of bounds. It'll go off the hands of the Dragons. The Lady Eagles will have possession. They'll inbound it right here in front of us. Dragons matched up man-to-man. First shot on the way, and it is good. Give it to her. A three-pointer for Jenna Hicks. They get on the floorboard first. Looking inside to Lewis. Knocked away. Turnover for the Dragons. And just that quick, she steps out of bounds, and we have a turnover right back. So the Dragons lost it on a pass, saved it by a foot going out of bounds, and they have it again. Bree, as they take a shot inside, let's little alley-oop pass, nice give and go right there. Lele Carter for 2. The Dragons down 3-2. Matching a basket. Gracie Johnson going for the steal. Knocked away. Scramble for the ball. Lele goes and gets it. And they call a jump ball, and the possession arrow goes to the Mason Lady Eagles. I think they had a correction. They gave the ball to Dewar instead of going down and trying to score. He blows it dead. So we'll get a do-over, a little mulligan. Pass goes inside. Lost momentarily by Allen. She puts it off. It's rebounded again by Hicks. Jenna puts it up, no good. Scramble the ball, jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Lady Dragons. They'll have the ball at this time, trailing 3-2 with 6:57 to go here in the first. They're trying to get the floor set, working it around. Pass inside to Lewis. She uses her body up off the glass, no good. Missed the glass. Rebounded by Jenna Hicks. Jenna Hicks passes ahead. It's on the way from three-point country there by Allen, no good. Nutt with it. Takes a look. Decides to try again to start it over to Mayers. Mayers gives it over to Allen. Allen working that right side top from three-point country, up and no good off the glass. Rebounded by Lewis. Lele with it. Passes inside, tried to get that backdoor cut. Gracie Johnson sees Yeager in the corner. Cha-ching! A Dragon money ball. Marty right on target. The Dragons take the lead 5-3 here with 5:56 to go in the first. Applying some midcourt pressure. Drives by 15. Allen goes against Lewis. Rebound Carter. She takes the outlet pass ahead to Bree, and it's out of bounds. Let her a little bit too much. So the ball goes over to the Lady Eagles of Mason. Dragons full court pressure now. Amping the pressure. Pass ahead to Hicks overhead, taken by Lewis. She says, I'll take it inside, stops, pivots out, working around the perimeter. Yeager open momentarily. She looks at the diagonal, she's wide open, kicks it out to Bree for three. Up, no good, rebound, Lewis. Still a scramble for it. And the Mason Lady Eagles come out with the basketball. Nutt ahead to Allen. Allen lets it go from three-point country. Cha-ching! A three-pointer by Jaden Allen. It's now 6-5 Mason at the 4:58 mark. Continuing to put the pressure pass over to Bree. She lets it fly from three-point. No good. Tried to pass, nowhere to go. Taken by Yeager. Yeager says, I'll take it. Off the iron, no good. Rebound goes to number 11, Nutt. She passes back to Allen. Taking a look there. Mears looks at it, looks inside, takes a shot, no good. And it goes off the hand of Gracie Johnson. That'll be a inbounds under the basket from the left side. 4:20 to go, 6-5. Lady Eagles lead the Lady Dragons. Allen with the basketball, goes inside to Nutt. Nutt nowhere to go. She travels, traveling call, turns over. 4:12 to go, Dragons have it again. Bree Harvell taking the ball up the court. Trying to get him, got a girl on the high post at Lewis. Pass the corner to Harvell. Cha-ching! Another Dragon money ball. Bree on the mark. It's now 8-6. Pressure applied here, full court. Bree getting after it. Off the foot of number 15, off the foot of Allen. The Dragons have it under the basket. Marty will throw it in. Dragons are looking for really getting a lot of good ball movement tonight. Gracie looks at it, drives, wants to dish. Bree in the corner. Bree for three. No good. Rebound by Lewis and put back up and in. High and soft off the glass, and it rolled. Going to get a three-point play the old-fashioned way and charge the foul to number 14. That'll be her first personal foul. Number 22, the Laniac. Laney Taylor checks into the ballgame, number 22. We get a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play here. As Lewis high and soft off the glass, and it fell. Free throw up, no good. Rebounded by the Mason Eagles. Mears with the basketball, gets rid of it quick. Jenna Hicks brings it up. Three girls on her. She tries to pass inside, knocked down by the long arms of Lewis. She's going to take it her head, passes ahead to Marty. Give and go, give it to her. Fast break basketball, Lady Dragons get two. Yeager has 5 on the night. Steal there by back, nice pass on the break. Give Bree 2. She has 5. Stolen again, Lewis with the basketball off the glass, no good. Rebounded by number 15, that would be Jaden Allen. She picks up her dribble, passes ahead. Mears gives it to number 41. Wells, no good. Rebounded by Carter. Carter gets it out to Yeager. Yeager takes it. Passes inside to Lewis. Lewis off the glass, and she's fouled. Number 14 will be credited with that foul. That's Aliyah Mears, her second personal on the night. Going to the line will be Lewis, Tajay Lewis, to shoot 2. It's down. 3 on the night for Tajay. Try to finish off this 2-point play. Dragons are doing a great job of off the turnover and head up and look. If they look at the diagonals, a lot of times wide open. They ran the break perfectly. Off the iron, no good. Taken, rebounded by Hicks. Jenna takes it by herself. Comes to the free throw line, jumps up shooting. It's blocked by Corbin Anderson. Jenna gets it right back, takes it away from Callie. And we knock it out of bounds. Number 1, Lele knocked it off her leg out of bounds. And substitutions for Mason as well. Styles in. Back out to Hicks. Round to Styles. Styles looks inside to Wells. No good. Goes the other way. Carter with it. Top of the key. Lets it fly. Shoots and hits. A sweet baby jumper. And a foul. Charge of foul, number 25, Styles. Her first personal, 3rd team foul. Free throw, no good. Rebounded there by Allen. Allen to Hicks. Back to 41, number 41 off the glass from 3-point, no good. Wells shot, no good. Rebounded by Carter. Carter comes the other way. She drives in, finds the pass, gives it to number 5 inside. Thomas missed inside, kicks it outside to Laney. The Laniac with a cha-ching. Mason trails 18-6 with 1:22 to go here in the first. Shot up, no good by Allen. Looked ahead, pass ahead to Corbin Anderson, who wasn't looking. It fell off the back of pass inside. Thomas drives, and she's fouled. So we're going to put Reagan to the line to shoot a pair and charge a foul on number 25. That'll be her second personal. 4th team foul. We get to 5. Both teams will be shooting 2. They'll be shooting 2. Reagan's first free throw up and no good. Massive substitution by both teams. Running different kids in. Reagan again from the charity stripe, and it's good. Give her 1 for the night. Hits the second one. Puts us up 19-6 with 1:05 to go. Wells signaling and Nutt signals the offense, dribbles to the right corner. So she's getting trapped down there. Charge a personal foul down there to number 23. That'll be Callie Thomason, her first personal, first team foul. Wells with the basketball. Pass to Nutt. Nutt returns it. Tries to look inside. The dish inside to number 14, Mares. Was stolen by Gracie Johnson, who she's going the other way. Makes the pass out to Marty. Marty back to the top of the key. Driving as Thomason jumps up and shoots, no good. Tips it back up. Tries to get rebounded finally by number 41, Felicity Wells. She gives it over to Allen. Felicity looks over the other side. Pass inside to number 14, Mares. Mares makes a pass back to number 11, Nutt, who broke to the basket. It's a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Mason with 12.2 to go here in the first. And the Dragons up 19-6. Shot from the corner. Put up by Nutt. Pass out front. There's 2 on the clock. She's going to put up a prayer. Off the glass and no good. She put it up, but she gave it a try. Allie Nutt, no good. But at the end of the first quarter, it is the Mason Lady Eagles 6, the Dewar Dragons 19. Dragons lead this one 19-6. We'll be back with more Dewar Dragon basketball after this. We're back after that. Dragons up 19-6. Start the second quarter. Dragons will have the possession arrow in their favor and the scoreboard as well. Lele Carter with 4 in the first quarter. Bree Harville with 5. 1 for Reagan Thomas, 5 for Marty Yeager, and 3 for Tajay Lewis and 3 for Laney Taylor. Got a little pressure on the top, goes inside. Lewis dishes it off to Laney for 2. Laney Taylor gets in the scorebook again. She has 5 on the night. Lady Eagles get it down the court. Try to pass inside to Fixico, didn't go. Shot put up there by Wells. Knocked away and rebounded. She tries to make a pass. Lewis tries to make a pass. And a foul was called on number 25. That's her third personal first team foul this quarter. So Dragons have it. Pass back door on the backside. That was a great pass from the diagonal from Bree down to a breaking Lele Carter. And a good 2 points there, 23-6. We're going to charge a foul on number 1, Lele, with her first personal of the night. First team foul this quarter. Marty checks back in for Lele. Lele, we got Lele, Laney, Tajay, and Mariah. They call the win Mariah. The shot there on the way. No good by Fixico. And the Dragons stepped out of bounds trying to pass that forward. Turn the ball over. Mason gets the basketball. Applying pressure. Marty Yeager. Mariah Carter gets it inside to number 15. That's Jaden Allen to number 10, Branscombe. Branscombe looks inside, makes the pass. 10 puts it up. Branscombe shot no good. Scramble forward, it's a jump ball. Possession arrow being in favor of the Lady Eagles. They will have it trailing 23-6 with 6:48 to go here in the first period. Mason Lady Eagles are playing hard. Puts up a shot. No foul called. Shot on the way by number 33, Jenna Hicks with another tray. They've hit 3 trifectas themselves. I think Whitney was a little bit upset. Whitney Copeland was upset, thought there was some contact there. She let the official know it. Coach Castleberry barking orders on the offense. There's no movement down there. They're getting, Laney comes to the high post, looking back door on the cut to Mariah. Tipped out of bounds by number 41, and that would be Felicity Wells. Dragons retain possession. They run one of their little inbound sets. Breeze open in the corner, swinging around. Mariah lets it fly, no good. Laney tries to set up the trap, didn't get there. They're going to call the foul on Laney Taylor. That will be her first. And the second team foul against the Lady Dragons here. With 6:16, Dragons up 23-9. Scoring's all been trifectas for the Lady Eagles so far. They're outmatched in size by the Lady Dragons. Allen lets one fly, no good, over the back. Jenna Hicks will be called for the foul. That'll be their first personal second team foul. Gracie Johnson inbounds it to Carter. Lele brings it up the left side. Got some movement going now. Got their shooters out, swinging it around. Gracie's open. She's going to let it fly. Gracie Johansson, no good. Rebounded there by number 14. That's Mayers. Taken away. Shot put up by Harvell, no good. Johnson saves it. Inside to Lewis. Lewis trying to get it, gets down where a girl can grab it. Number 41, Felicity Wells. She seems to be everywhere tonight. And jump ball. And the possession arrow goes to the possession arrow should go on the jump ball to the Lady Dragons. The Eagles got it the last time. Got to keep them straight. Pass to Bree. Bree looks in the corner. Marty resets. Lele at the top. Tajay drives, puts it up. No good. Rebounded there by Jenna Hicks for the Lady Eagles, and they go the other way, bringing the pressure off, letting them run a little offense here. Looking at some sets. Allen drives, kicks it out to the corner to Hicks. She lets it fly. No good. Wells is almost there, but she's blocked out by Gracie Johnson. Good ball possession there as she blocked out well. Bree! Cha-ching! Another Dragon money ball. Harvell. She has 8 on the night. Her second trifecta as she buried the treasure. The Lady Eagles have the basketball. Whitney's telling them what to do. Coach Copeland. It's taken away, stolen by Lele. Lele high and soft off the glass. It won't fall. And it goes the other way. Mayers has it. She's now getting trapped. Branscombe past the corner to Hicks. Hicks looks for Felicity. Felicity has it. Back over. Work the side to Jenna Hicks. Three-point country. Taken. Nice rebound and toss to Marty. Looks ahead at the diagonal. There it is. Bree for 2. Durham Dragon Lady Dragon basketball. Timeout by Whitney Copeland. They'll take the timeout at the 3:48 mark. Bree with 10 points on the night. The Dragons are having it their way. It's 28-9 at the 3:48 mark. I want to say tonight both teams are playing hard. And I know they're young as I read off the names. Both teams young, but very young and athletic over here. And this is kind of a rebuild at Mason for Whitney. And her and Coach Thomas are going to work hard and get things done there. Dragons are playing unselfish tonight. It's not just go down there and take up any shot. They're actually trying to work the ball around. Just a little overzealous. The more they play together and play this style, they're going to be really good. They're a lot of fun to watch. They've hit 4 3-pointers tonight in their quest of the 10. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching as they've been falling. And the Mason Lady Eagles with 3 treasures of their own as they've lived and died by the 3-point country. Haven't been to the free throw line. Had a few good looks inside, but they are just so oversized and out-athleted tonight. Full court pressure applied again. Marty Yeager with a push. That'll be the 3rd team foul on the Lady Dragons. That'll be Yeager's first. Personal of the night. They go inside. Foul. Call that on Lele Carter, her second personal. That'll be the fourth team foul. Free throw up and good by Nutt. Checking in the lineup will be Corbin Anderson, number 14, for the Lady Dragons, replacing Gracie Johnson. Give her a little breather and get her some agua. Next throw up and in. Allie Nutt with 2 on the night. And it's 28-11. Shot on the way by Anderson. And on a 3-point attempt, and it's a jump ball. And the possession arrow goes that way. Jump ball as it wedged itself between the glass and the rim. So Anderson's shot no good. Gives the Eagles ball and pressure. Yeager almost stole that, knocks it away. (28-11). 3:30 to go here in the first half. Wide open, a layup attempt by number 41. Felicity Wells goes for the layup, and it get that out of my house, says Tajay Lewis, as she knocked it away. Batted away, scrambled for the ball. Marty comes up with it. Gray's control. Got her head up looking for somebody, gives it to Lewis. Lewis drives, dishes to Carter. Carter passes it away over to, out of bounds. Bree couldn't quite get set up. The pass was pretty good over there. They was wanting to get it to her and let her fire a 3. Turnover for the Dragons with 3:12 to go. Still in a pressuring up. Number 15 breaks away Allen. Layup no good. Knocked away by Yeager on the rebound to Carter. Carter kind of lost possession there. Probably should have given it up ahead. But bless her heart, she tried. Dragons have it on the defensive end as she lets it fly. Number 15, Jaden Allen, another 3. And it's 28-14. They've cut that lead in half. Shot by Yeager, no good. She airballs the side. And number 1, charged a foul there to Lele Carter. That'll be her 3rd. That's the 15th foul. That'll be 2 shots. 2 shots. So going to the line down there for 2 shots. Be number 11, Allie Nutt. No, it would be number 41, excuse me. Felicity Wells. The Lady Eagles are perfect from the charity stripe tonight, 2 for 2. And I jinxed her. Felicity Wells missed the first one. And hits the second. They're 3 of 4 tonight, 75% from the charity stripe. 28-15, cuts it to 13. Lainey Taylor brings the basketball up, works it over to Yeager. Yeager looks into Callie. Callie wants to make a pass inside to Reagan down on the short corner. Ray's going to throw it in. Passes inside to Tomlinson. And nice try there as Felicity seems to be everywhere. That girl is hustling. Number 41, Felicity Wells. Knocked it out of bounds. Dragons will reset. Kick it over to Laney from the corner. No good. Jenna Hicks had it. Didn't quite grasp it. Went out of bounds, so the Dragons have it again. Going to run the little stack play. Giving her option there. Kicks it out to Laney from the top for 3, no good. Rebounded by Tomlinson. She wanted to kick it out to Yeager, and it was stolen there by Allie Nutt. Goes ahead to Mares. Mares drives the right side all the way to the rack. Off the glass, no good, but she was fouled. Mares go to the line to shoot a pair. And they'll charge that foul to Yeager. That'll be her second personal. And that puts them in the bonus the rest of the way. 2 shots the rest of the way. Free throws up and good. And the Dragons send in 5 more. Bree, Mariah, Lele, Gracie, and Tajay are our 5 that are on the floor now. Mares to finish her second free throw. They've stayed with it by the free throw stripe and the three-point country. Jaden Allen checks back in. They've cut the lead from to 28-17, 11-point ball game with 2:02 to go here in the first. Gracie Johnson with the basketball. Top of the key, passes over. Wants to make a pass into a breaking Gracie Johnson. And it was kicked at the top there by Allie Nutt. 1:54 to go here in the second period. We get down close to the half. 2 minutes. And taken away from, ball taken away there by Lewis. Allen over to Felicity Wells. Tries to pass inside to Jaden Allen. She broke. They'll have the inbound from the side at the baseline from the side. Inside to Allen. Allen's going to work it. Kicks it up top to Jenna. Jenna hits. Cha-ching! Another three-point money ball for the Lady Eagles, and it's 28-20. We have a dandy here in Dewar. Lewis puts it up, no good. Taken by Jenna Hicks. Gets it to Felicity Wells, wants to make a lead pass. Taken and stolen by Johnson. Gracie says, I'm going to kick it out. Marty from three-point range. Cha-ching! Another Dragon money ball. Give it to Marty Yeager. That's her second three. 8 points on the night. 31-20. 50 seconds to go here in the first half. Good pass there. Tried to get it inside to Allen, knocked away. Lewis going right at Felicity Wells. She shoots and misses, rebounded by Wells. Johnson says, I'll take that, thank you. Gives it to Marty. She turns it down. Gives it to Bree in the corner. No good. And Jenna Hicks with the rebound, and she's knocked the floor there by Bree Harville, her first personal. It'll be 2 shots the rest of the way. And that's going to send in the line, stops the clock. 31-20 with 25.1 remaining here in the first half. This game's had a lot of action. 5 3-pointers for the Lady Dragons. 5 3-pointers for the Lady Eagles. And a free throw stripe. Jenna Hicks goes to the line. Misses the first one. She'll shoot the second now. It's a Swisher sweep. She's 50%, 2 of 4 tonight from the stripe. She has 11 points on the night. Bree with it. Over to Laney. Inside. Give and go. Nice little cross the right at the diagonal to Tajay Lewis for 2. 33-21. Marty steals it, lets one fly at the buzzer. No good off the rim. We finished the first half. Dragons lead this one 33-21. It has been something else. I'm going to give you the scoring right quick. Lele Carter with 6. And we got Bree Harville with 2 threes and 2 deuces. She has 10 on the evening. Reagan Thomas with 1. 8 points for Marty Yeager, two money balls and a deuce. 5 points for Tajay Lewis, 5 points for Laney Taylor, and that's the scoring for the Dragons. So at this time, we're going to have the tossing the teddy bear. They're going to have the tossing of the teddy bear at half court, and while I'm talking at halftime, the student council partnered with the Shriners Crippled Children's Hospital tonight. They're going to have Toss the Teddy night as people are going to bomb the floor with teddy bears. So Leslie Jones is at the microphone, and we're going to have the tossing of the teddies.
So Dewar Student Council decided that tonight they were going to host a teddy bear toss, and we will then donate all the stuffed animals to America's Guardians to then take to the Shriners Hospital.
So all of the proceeds tonight of money taken up and the teddy bears throwing. So it's going to be toss the teddy bear. So there you go. All the donations, all these proceeds that you see on the floor will be gathered up. So the tossing of the teddy bear, all of this goes to the Crippled Children's Hospital, their toy drive. The Dewar Student Council, Leslie Jones, the sponsor. And I see my daughter Adina Joy is one of the members. There's several others. But what a worthy cause. It's always good at Christmas time to think of others, and the Lady Dragons and the Dragons support the Shriners Crippled Children's Hospital and their drive and their effort. Let's go to the scoring for the Lady Eagles at the half. Allie Nutt with 2. Elia Mayers with 2. Jaden Allen with 6. Jenna Hicks with 12. And Felicity Wells with 1. And that's their 21 points for the half. So at 33, 21. So try to get our halftime deal aligned here. As the student council and the Shriners are all here tonight for a picture opportunity, as they're going to all join in. And what a worthy cause, what a night it was tonight, as they were able to get all of these toys and teddy bears and stuffed animals to the ball game tonight. And it has been just a booming success. Maybe next year's will be even bigger and even better as we plan and prepare for that. But Leslie Jones does a great job, and I'm so proud of our kids. It's good to be a Dragon, as we love to think of others at Christmas time. And the Dewar Marching Band playing some music here at the half. And the boys' action next game will be the Thomas Bowl, as Vernie Thomas and his Mason Eagles take on the Dewar Dragons, coached by his cousin, Brett Thomas. And this goes back. Brett used to coach in the Little River Conference years ago when he was a Moss Tiger. And then he was also in the Crossroads Conference with Walika and the Dewar Dragons. Brett played at Okema and then came here and finished up. Had a great career here in basketball, football, and baseball as well. Played football for Johnny Bohannon, and baseball for us here at Dewar, and played basketball here for when Jason McVeigh was coaching. A pretty good player. And Bernie Thomas was a great player, and I remember coaching at Barnum when he was in high school. So that gives away my age, and I'm the oldest of all of these people involved in this tonight. But Bernie's been a highly successful coach. Both of them state tournament coaches, very active in the associations that they're with. And then Bernie was at Wilson for years and has been at Mason and returned home. And this is going to be a good basketball game. They're 6-3, coming against our boys 2-1 tonight. 3-0 tonight. So it should be a dandy here as the second game will get underway. Right after this one finishes, we go to the third quarter. The Lady Dragons will be shooting on the south end, and the Lady Eagles will be down there with their coaches in front of them. But got to give the tip of the hat to the Mason Lady Eagles tonight. They have not given up the hustle. The Dragons are hustling too, but the Dragons are up 12. And the Dragons have missed a few little things here and there, but those are going to get worked out as the season goes. And the difference in a football team that makes a run in the playoffs, we don't get started until December, and you don't get to scrimmage until late in October, and you still got to wait about another month for football to play out. And the Dragons had a good football season this year. Not making any excuses, I'm just saying, but the more they play together and the more they play, some of these things are going to be sharper, but they're fun to watch, and they can shoot it. So the Dragons will be Lady Dragons will be in business here with a 33-21 lead as we start the second half. We're about a minute away, and the Lady Eagles will have the basketball to start the second half. So we'll see what adjustments Whitney Copeland's made along with Coach Bernie Thomas. And we'll see what Coach Castleberry has up his sleeve. I imagine it's going to be more pressure and continue to shoot. Now, Wiley Ryle, the legendary Hall of Famer himself, Wiley Ryle used to say that teams always shoot better generally in the second half because it's the end where their dressing room is. And kids generally shoot better on that end because they're too lazy to walk the other end and shoot. Now, I don't know if there's anything to that, but that's an old Wileyism. And he used to go with all these stories and say that he kept stats on all that stuff, which end you shot better on, all those things. And so we're just all good-natured fun tonight. The Lady Eagles will have out for them Allie Nutt, the way they started. Allie Nutt, Alana Mayers, Jaden Allen, number 15, Cheyenne Stiles, 25, and Jenna Hicks, number 33. Yeager applying the pressure out front, and it's stolen. She gets it away to Lele Carter, who goes in, and she's fouled there by number 25. That's a first team foul, and that's her fourth personal. First free throw up and in. (33-21). No good on the second one. Shot put up by Harville, rebounded by Johnson. Johnson passes it back out to Bree. Gives it to Lele from downtown. No good. Rebounded there by Allie Nutt. Mason comes the other way. 12-point lead. Dragons score one. Basket by Bree Harville. She has 12 on the night. 7 on the night for Lele Carter. Carter applies the pressure up front Gracie Johnson leaves the girl open in the quarters, Felicity. Felicity tapped it inside to number 15, Jaden Allen. She's hacked. And charged that foul to Marty Yeager. That's her third personal, first team foul. So Mason inbound the basketball on the right side at the baseline. Pass inside. Number 41 kisses it off the glass. Felicity Wells for two. She has three on the night. It's 35-23. Yeager from downtown. No good. Rebounded there by Allen. Allen takes it coast to coast. Marty Yeager reaches in with the foul. That's the third team foul on. Second team foul. It's three on Marty. Number 11. Allen wants to shoot it. Boy, the pressure came out. Lewis got a hand in her face. Felicity Wells inside. Rebounded by Johnson. A reach in there. Kicked out to Yeager. Yeager looks around. Lele from the top. Off the glass. Cha-ching! She calls glass. A trifecta. Dragons up 38-23. Marty applies the pressure. Out of bounds. Ball goes out of bounds. Number 15 knocked to the floor was Jada Allen. Slow to get up. She's being helped up there. No, we're trying to wait here to see what they're going to do. We have Jada Allen's shaken up. Whitney's wanting a foul call. She keeps trying to talk there. And there's no action there. She sends somebody in for her. They send in number 10. That is Branscombe comes in to replace Allen. I think Whitney wanted the foul called, and they were having no part of it. Dragons passed away. Lewis has it inside. Still, boy, it's taken away. There she is, Johnny on the spot. Felicity Wells, number 41. She's been everywhere. Goes ahead. Hicks with it. Looks inside. Kicks back up front. Wells from downtown. No good. Rebounded there by Mayers. Off her foot and out of bounds. The Dragons will have it 5:31 to go, leading 38-23. Dragons trying to find their spot down here. They have 6 trifectas on the night, 3 money balls on the board. Working around. Gracie Johnson drives the lane, kicks it up. They're going to have Gracie to the line to shoot 2. Foul's called. Foul's called on number 41, Felicity Wells. Her first personal, second team foul. Gracie Johnson. Swisher sweep. It's good. She'll get another. Gracie with the first points of the night. Misses the free throw completely. She had 50% on the night, but she has one. She's in the scorebook. And the Dragons are ahead 39-23. Applying the pressure. Stolen on the pass ahead to Wells. Tajay Lewis with it. Passes ahead to Yeager. Yeager looks at it. Looks to Bree on the side. Works it back around. Tajay, Lele with the walk. Laney Taylor to check into the ball game for the Lady Dragons as she makes her way on the court. Mason will inbound the basketball. 4:50 to go here in the third period. They trail by 16. They continue to fight. Put up a 3 from downtown, no good. Laney rebounds it, tries to save it, foots on the line. Mason will have it under the baseline on the right side of the basket. Nearest to us They'll run an inbounds play here. Nutt has it. Reverses the ball back to the top to Hicks. Agenda looks at it. Turns away. Charge of foul to number 4. That's Gracie Johnson. Her first personal. That'll be the third team foul on the Dragons. 2 more, and it'll be 2 shots the rest of the quarter. Try to pass inside. Bree knocks it away. There's a scramble for it. Knocked loose. Lewis has it. Works ahead to Marty. Marty gives it over. Very unselfish of her. She gives it to Brianna. Harville with 2 more. She has 14 on the night. 41-23. Stolen by Yeager. Yeager says, I'll take it myself. Shoots the left-handed layup. Misses it. Knocks it out of bounds. They're going to call the foul there on Laney. Call the foul on Laney Taylor. Her first of the night, 4th team foul. Keep working the ball around the perimeter and let it fly. Wells lets it fly, no good. Hicks says, I'll take that from downtown. No good. She misses from the top. 3-point attempt. Wells pressuring Laney Taylor. She takes it across the timeline. Finds Bree. They're going to work the thing around. Find the open girl. Bree says, I'll take it. Off the glass, off the iron. Kicked over to Marty. Marty takes it to Lewis. Lewis works it over to Laney. She says, I'll shoot it. No good. Rebounded there by Fixico. Fixico looks ahead. On the run, number 14 puts it up. Elia Mares rebounded out. Saved there by Nutt. Felicity has the want to pass it over to Jenna. Ball goes out of bounds off the hand of Hicks. 2:58 to go. Dragons will have the basketball. Lead this one 41-23. Laney looked at it, wants to pass inside. She says, I'll just drive it to the rack. Off the glass, no good. Lewis tries to save it. Taken there by Allie Nutt. Allie Nutt for the Mason Lady Eagles. Knocked away by Yeager. Laney passes right to Marty, returns it. Marty's looking for somebody, gets a break in Lewis. A little bit too much on the pass and off of Laney's fingers and out of bounds. Another turnover. Ray Thomas into the lineup for the Lady Dragons. Corbin Anderson applying the pressure at the top. Callie Tomlinson knocked away. Bree's going to take it to the rack. Up. She's fouled there by number 41. That'll be Felicity Wells. That'll be her second personal. That'll be the third team foul. But Bree was fouled in the action of shooting, so she will go to the line to shoot a pair. She has 14 points on the night. Chance to add to that tally here. Swisher sweep. Bree with a free throw. She'll have another coming. 42-23 at the 2:07 mark here in the third period. Another Swisher sweep, and it's down. 16 on the night for Bree. Well above her average of 12. Drove to the rack, fouled by Reagan Thomas. It'll be Ray's first foul, but that's the fifth foul either way it goes. So we're going to be shooting every foul here. We'll send a Jenna Hicks to the line to shoot a pair. They keep fighting. No good off the iron. She'll get a second. Jenna Hicks misses both. Rebounded by Corbin Anderson over to Reagan. Reagan Thomas tried to go ahead to Bree. Taken away and stolen there by Nutt. Nutt resets the offense over to Felicity, who tries to work inside. Stolen by Laney Taylor. Laney's going to the rack. She was jabbed from behind by number 25, Cheyenne Stiles. That's the fourth team foul. That's fifth on Cheyenne Stiles. She retires the game. 5 personal fouls, no points on the evening. Fouled out in the third quarter. 1:35 to go. From the corner, Harville, no good. Rebounded by Thomas. Thomas dribbles under pressure over to Callie. Calico works it around to Laney. She's going to drive that side in the short corner. Toss it out to Reagan. Reagan works it back to Bree. Bree to Corbin. Anderson, who throws it out to Bree again. Over to Callie. Nowhere to go. Steps out of bounds. The little pink Barbie Nikes, and she's out of bounds. We'll go the other way. 1:10 to go here in the third period. Dragons lead by 20. We have an official's timeout. Not a turnover. The official called for a timeout. I think we had some equipment things or glasses problem or something. The point is moot. Basketball continues. We're under a minute. Wells with the basketball. Pressure applied. She's trying to find a way to pass. Knocked out of bounds by Callie Thomason. Applying the pressure here. Shot on the way. Rebounded by Taylor. Shot off mark there by Mayers. She's under pressure. Jenna Hicks applies it. It's a jump ball, so Laney lucky to get there. She needs some help. They left her alone. Everybody went down. And they applied the pressure, and they got a jump ball in favor of the Dragons. 37 seconds to go here. Clock winds down. Working around the perimeter. Looking for a shot. Tried to pass inside. Goes to Reagan. She battles Wells. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Mason with 22 seconds to go. Dragons up 20. Lady Eagles made a run at it. Then the Dragons have pulled away. Pressure being applied. 3 seconds on the clock. They may not get a shot off. So the quarter comes to close. 43-23 with the Dewar Dragons on top. Lady Dragons on top here. Lele Carter tonight with 10 points. Bree Harville with 16. 1 for Gracie Johnson. 1 for Reagan Thomas. 8 for Marty Yeager. 5 for Tajay Lewis. And 5 for Laney Taylor. Those are Dragons in the scorebook. The big score tonight. Jenna Hicks with 11. Felicity Wells with 3. Jade Allen with 6. Elia Mayers with 2, and Allie Nutt for a pair. Those are your 23 points the Mason Lady Eagles have scored tonight. And the possession arrow will be in favor of the Lady Dragons to start this, the fourth and final quarter. As we start this quarter, will be Gracie Johnson back with the starters in the ball game. Most of the starters back in the ball game. Mariah Carter along with Lele Carter, Marty, Yeager, Gracie Johnson, and Tajay Lewis. As we check out, it'll be Hallie Branscombe, number 10, number 14, Elia Mayers, Jenna Hicks, Felicity Wells. And they try the alley-oop, and it works. Give Lele 2 more. She has 12 on the night. Hicks all the way to the rack, no good. Taken by Lewis, stolen away momentarily by Branscombe. She gets the pass away ahead. Marty Yeager, very unselfish basketball there. Gracie Johnson passes it back to her teammate. Marty Yeager, and it's a fast break, 2 points for Marty. She has 10 on the night. 47-23 Dragons, 7-16 here in the final stanza. Pass going to Wells. Red and picked off there by Gracie Johnson. Goes and lays it up, no good, but it's rebounded by her teammate, Marty. Marty Yeager for 2 more. She has 12 on the night. Dragons lead this with 49-23. Pressure still being applied. Branscombe gives it up. Nutt takes it. Works it back around, looks over. Mayers with it. Back to Branscombe. Jenna Hicks with it. We're going to fire one from the corner. No good. 3-point on the way was no good. Rebounded by Johnson, looks ahead. A little bit out of control and got away from her. Dragons lead this one 49-23. It's 6.5 minutes remaining here in the fourth period. They're just applying enough pressure on the top. Number 13 is McVeigh, Tegan McVeigh. Tegan McVeigh. McVeigh, number 13, checks in for the Mason Eagles. They're going to work it around. McVeigh has it off her hands, back court. Wasn't quite ready for that pass, and it goes off her hands and out of bounds. One of those bless your heart turnovers. Lele Carter to inbound the basketball. Mariah with the basketball. Marty Yeager throws it inside to Lewis on the alley-oop. Put back up by Johnson, no good. Rebounded by Lewis, and off the glass, kisses it home. Tajay for 2. She has 7 on the evening. Just short of her 13-point average tonight. Hicks with nowhere to go, tries to throw it up front, and it's taken away and stolen. No good. Off the glass on the layup. Mariah missed, but it was put back in by Marty. She has 14 on the evening. We have Corbin Anderson, Reagan Thomas, Laney Taylor, Brianna Harvell on the floor right now, along with Mariah Carter. We have some substitutions there. We see McCurry in for Mason, number 13, McVeigh. They're going to look around. They have Hicks to the right side. She lets it fly. No good. Rebounded by Mariah Carter. She gets a pass away to Reagan Thomas, who makes the pass over to Laney Taylor. They're going to reset. Trying to get somebody open in three-point country. Breeze right there if they'll look at the diagonal. Back out to Laney, and looks like volleyball all of a sudden. Kept slapping that thing around. So the Dragons have an inbounded pass to Bree. Up. Cha-ching! Another Dragon money ball. Bree Harvell. 19 on the evening. Ball dribbled out of bounds there by number 10. Hallie Branscombe dribbles out of bounds. Turnover by the Lady Eagles. Goes to the corner to Laney Taylor. Callie Thomason went in for the rebound. Just a little too much there was Felicity Wells. I'll say this, Felicity Wells has been everywhere. She has played within everything God has given her to play with, and she's a hustler. Pass over there to McCurry. She has nowhere to go. She's being trapped. Finally gets it away. Branscombe tries to reset. Passes inside to Jenna. Jenna Hicks gets her own rebound on the miss. Swatted out of bounds by Reagan Thomas. Possession remains with the Lady Eagles. 56-23 at the 4:10 mark. She threw the basketball in, got it off of the back of one of the Dewar Dragon players, and then got a shot off. There's a foul there on Reagan Thomas, her second personal. But it'll be 2 points the old-fashioned way as Felicity Wells off the iron, no good, didn't even hit it. Free throw. But I'm going to say, she hustles. If anything else, this girl loves playing a game of basketball, and she plays as hard as she can. Misses the first one. Doesn't even draw iron off the glass and hits the second one. Felicity Wells with 4 points on the night for the Lady Eagles. Mariah Carter puts up a shot. Laney Taylor goes to the rebound. Jump ball. And the ball retains possession to the Mason Lady Eagles at the 3:55 mark here in the final quarter of this contest. They were looking for a pass ahead. McVeigh throws it away. She's looking for McMurray over on the left side. As they say in hockey, the ice to puck, we go the other way. The Lady Dragons have possession. Laney to Mariah. Mariah looking over to Thomason. Goes inside the high post to Laney. Laney throws up a prayer. And the ball goes out of bounds. And I think it was tipped out of bounds. Missed out of bounds is what he's saying. So it does retain with the Lady Eagles. McVeigh put up the, McCurry put up the shot, no good. Hits on the iron, goes out of bounds. Dragons will have it. Emma Hicks coming into the lineup for the Lady Eagles, getting some playing time here in the final 3 minutes and 21 seconds for the Lady Eagles as Whitney is trying to get some of her girls in. Reagan Thomas drives the goal, pulls up, shoots, no good. Rebound by Carter, put back in. Mariah Carter, they call the win Mariah, and she scores a pair. Reagan Thomas playing some tough defense, knocks it around for a jump ball. Mariah Carter's held ball, but the possession arrow is in favor of the Dragons. So Ray will inbound it here to Calico, and we're on our way. Calico from downtown, no good. Rebounded there by McVeigh. She looks ahead. Felicity Wells gives it back to her. And they're going to call the foul on Callie Thomason. Her third personal. That'll be the second team foul on the inning for the Lady Dragons this quarter. They changed that rule this year, so it takes getting some used to, but every quarter you erase the fouls. When he gets to 5, every shot is 2. Cha-ching! Another money ball. Jenna Hicks. She has 14 on the evening. As the action continues, Dragons will inbound it here. Ray over to Callie. Corbin got knocked down. And we go the other way. Peyton McMurray throws it away, stolen by Mariah Carter. She dribbles back out, kicks over to Laney Taylor. Cha-ching! Another Dragon money ball. The Laniac with 3. She buries the treasure at the 148 mark. 61-27 Dragons. Stolen by Ray Ray. We're going the other way. Ray Ray says, here we are. Puts it up. Rebounded by Mariah. Mariah passes over to Callie. Corbin Anderson back over to the Laniac. She gives it to Mariah. Rebounded by Corbin. Corbin trying to get it out. And we have a jump ball, held ball. It will go to the Lady Eagles with 1:21 to go. Mass substitutions now. Callie Harjo, number 45, checks into the ball game. .0. I don't even have her on my book. But that was probably my fault for writing it down. I'm not the official book. Corbin Anderson with a steal. She's going to take it to the left side. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, we go the other way. J.C. Fixico, the double aught. There's a shot on the way. Kylie Harjo tried a trifecta, and it went out of bounds. Dragons retain possession. The Dragons will have possession of the basketball. Mariah Carter brings it down, looking for another one. Laney's going to fire it. The Laniac misses. Rebounded by Mariah. Kick it back out. Cha-ching! The Laniac with another trifecta. She has 3 on the night. She has 11 points on the evening. Laney Lou has found her range. 27 seconds ago, they got them trapped at the top. She dribbles back court, and it was knocked away. I don't think the official wanted to call it. It's stolen now by Corbin. She breaks away. She's going to the rack. Oh, get the spatula and pick her up. But she'll go to the line to shoot a pair. They're going to call the foul there. Corbin Anderson to shoot a pair. Charge foul number 23. That is J.C. Fixico, her first of the evening. Corbin's free throw up, no good. She shoots another. Swisher sweep. She gets to the scorebook. Corbin with a point tonight. As this one winds down. Hicks going to drive all the way she can. She's trapped. Number 32. Shelby. Shot up, no good. And that's the old ball game. Final score tonight. The Dewar Lady Dragons 65. The Mason Lady Eagles 27. I'll give you the finals here in just a second. Then we're going to have Hayden's going to have to reset the ball game for the boys' game. For tonight, 2 points for Allie Nutt for the Lady Eagles. 2 points for Alana Hare. And 6 points for Jaden Allen. And 14 points for Jenna Hicks. And then Felicity Wells with 4 tonight. That's 27 points for the Lady Eagles tonight. Let's go to the Lady Dragons scoring. We'll close this out, and we'll get reset for the boys contest. Lele Carter with 12 points on the night. Bree Harvell with 19 points. 1 point for Gracie Johnson. Reagan Thomas with 1. Marty Yeager 14 on the night. Mariah Carter with 2. Corbin Anderson with a free throw. And Tajay Lewis with 7. And 11 points for Laney Taylor. And the Dragons have 9 3-pointers. They win this one, 65-27. We'll be back with more Dewar Dragon basketball here in just a moment as Hayden's going to shut down and get set for the boys game.